obstacles if we need to.
1 o'clock and about
above 500, below 1,000, we'll come back to the airport surface somewhere, and above 1,000 feet, we'll come back to the runway. If anything happens, I've got the aircraft, you've got the radios.
All right.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right, sounds good. We'll taxi up there, and like I said, I'll demo the takeoff, so just make sure your feet are clear of those pedals for now.
Catch 60814 is holding short, runway 27, ready to take off.
Skycatcher 60814, Aurora Tower, make left or right traffic, wind 200 at 4, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, make left traffic, 60814.
This is the part where you have to be careful, because as you saw there, he just kind of completely disappears when he's right in the middle.
Right, yeah, he's gone.
All right, we'll let him get going, because it is a slower airplane, so we'll let him start rolling before we call her.
Okay.
Because otherwise we're just going to, if she clears us to take off right away, we're going to catch him.
Sure. No problem.
Got like a racing number on the side there. Aurora Tower, 277 Kilo Whiskey, ready to go 27 Southwest.
Extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, Aurora Tower, left turn approved, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
27 clear for takeoff, left turn out, 7 Kilo Whiskey. All right, we're clear on the departure, excuse me, arrival line.
Were you going to make left or right traffic?
Oh, we've got that guy in the F1, but other than that,
yep.
we're clear.
Make left traffic, ret, 814.
Skycatcher 814, roger, left traffic, that's fine, thank you.
Making left traffic.
All right, we'll get ourselves lined up.
7 Kilo Whiskey, the traffic ahead, it'll be in left closed traffic.
Inside 7 Kilo Whiskey. All right, we're going to roll straight ahead just like you would in the decathlon, and here we go. We'll go a little faster than it does in the decathlon, but the tail comes up. Rolling straight here. And we're going to pitch for about 90, which is right about there. And I'm just going to cheat a little bit over to the right.
Right.
So we can see that guy. There he is. All right, temperatures and pressures are good. This makes pattern work in the wintertime very fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, there's 1,000 powers coming back. Bring our prop back as well. All right. Airplane's yours whenever you're ready.
All right, I got it.
You've got the controls.
What should I pitch for?
Pitch for about, if you've got 110 to 120, somewhere in there. That'll get us a reasonable view at the front. And since it's cold, we're not going to need to, we don't have a big headwind or anything, or tailwind, so it should be a reasonable climb rate. And we do have the heat on for you, so you know. Feel free to make some S-turns on your way out here, left and right. Just kind of clear the area in front of the nose, and also, get you warmed up to the airplane.
All right. That's pretty fun.
It is. It pretty much does exactly what you want it to do at exactly that time.
Still cleared to land. We got the Skycatcher right on us here.
Skycatcher 814, make a right 270 back to final, please.
Making a right 270 back to final.
Mooney 4 Bravo Hotel, runway 27, clear to land.
4 Bravo Hotel.
Wind 210 at 5.
The one thing I've noticed is people that have flown helicopters, especially like the 22 and stuff like that,
right,
tend to have a slightly easier time with the stick because of how sensitive it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's much more similar to that.
Yeah, I see somebody just grabbing it and really whipping it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, the helicopter, of course, you barely move it.
Yeah.
You can't hear me at all unless I push the button, right?
Correct.
I forgot to push it, but it sounded like you answered me.
Oh, you know what? Well, it might be right on the borderline where the squelch is set. So just, try to press the button because I might miss you, but I didn't hear you that time, so maybe we're right on the borderline there. But we're not getting a bunch of background noise, so we'll leave it right there. So you might not need to.
All right.
Skycatcher 814, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Clear for touch and go 27, 60814.
Yeah, much more fun plane to fly.
Yeah. Alright, we're outside the airspace. We'll put frequencies here. Gauntlet practice area, extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, about 3 miles east of the practice area, climbing through 5,700, head for the eastern end of the practice area.
So what are we climbing to?
Let's go right up to 7,500 feet.
All right.
1,500 feet or so from here. I do have the heat on for you, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but...
Yeah, you can't really tell. It's pretty cold up here.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for the gloves.
Yeah, no problem. That is one of the really nice things about the Decathlon. It does have really excellent heat.
Right, yeah.
And then once we get to 7,500 feet, you can level us off. We'll fly a little bit further to the west, and then once we're within our practice area, we'll have you do some steep turns and things like that.
Sounds good.
This is definitely one of those airplanes where you wear the airplane kind of thing. You don't really strap yourself into it. As you can tell, you kind of just an extension. It takes a little bit, but it definitely becomes an extension of yourself.
Yeah, right. Pretty cool. All right, there's 73.
Yep.
All right, there's 75.
There we go. And let's just go due west here for 2 or so miles, maybe 3 miles. I'm going to roll our prop back because we don't need it to be all the way up where it was. Gauntlet practice area, extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, southeast corner, 7,500. We'll go about another mile or two, and then we'll start off just like I said with we'll do a steep turn. We'll do 360 to the left and then to the right, kind of the standard. Get used to the airplane. We'll do a power off stall or two, so you get to see what that feels like. And then we'll do a spin or two, like we mentioned, and then after that we'll work into the aileron roll. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Alright, I think we're far enough into the practice area here, so we'll do a 360, we can go left or right first, just let me know which one you want to do, and we'll do a steep turn.
Alright, let's go left.
Sounds good, we're clear to the left.
To Hotel Golf is just over Riley, 3,000 feet westbound, northwest.
All the way around?
Yep, yeah, we'll go 360 here, all the way. Now let's go right into one to the right.
All right. It was a lot more fun to fly.
It is, yeah. I forgot to warn you, it kind of spoils you a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that.
All right, very nice. All right, so what we'll do next, we'll do just a normal power off stall. So whenever you're ready, we're good on altitude, everything like that. Just nice and easy, bring your power all the way back to idle. And again, remember, the stick movement, you're not going to have to dump the stick super far forward or anything like that. Just minimize the angle of attack, and you don't have to, you can be gentle with the throttle. You don't have to gun the throttle forward right away either.
All right. So what's our stall speed?
Right around 65.
So I feel the buffet, just go forward a little bit and then give it throttle?
Yeah, well, just, let the airplane, stall all the way, let them, and relax the back pressure. And you can even just pick up some airspeed and then add your power, because all the power is for is to minimize your altitude loss, right?
Right.
Don't let us sink there.
Oh, yes.
Yep. It's a different viewpoint, so that's a pretty common occurrence. There you go. Good. You can add your power in there if you'd like. Good, very nice. Just kind of a refresher and get you, to see what this airplane feels like as opposed to, the decathlon or.
All right, I'll climb back up.
Yep, yeah, back to 7,500. How you feeling so far, by the way? Feeling 100%?
Yeah, very good.
All right. There you go, throttle's good right about there. All right, so what we'll do next is I'm going to have you do a spin to the left. And what I'll do is I'll just say, I'll have you get us into it, and I'll say recover, and I want you to recover us.
You want to go through it again?
Say that again?
Let's go through the maneuvers again. So you, is it full left rudder, then back pressure?
Yep, yeah, so you're going to keep bringing the, slowing the airplane down, just like a power off stall. Just before the stall brake, you're going to go full left pedal, full back stick, and hold that. Yep. And then when I say recover, you're going to go full opposite rudder. And then when the rotation stops, then you're going to center the rudder pedals and bring that stick forward as well.
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good? All right. I'm ready whenever you are. Keep on slowing us down.
What's that?
Go ahead and go full left rudder here, and then full back stick. All the way. There you go. Okay, go ahead and recover. There you go. Little gentler on the pull. There you go. Bring that nose up back above the horizon, and then add your power. Okay, so did you see on that one, and this is something where the video will certainly be helpful,
right?
But when I said recover, did you see the spin actually speed up just a tiny bit?
Yeah, I did the ailerons instead.
Nope, not the ailerons. Your ailerons are actually good. You went forward with the stick first, and that actually will accelerate the spin, right?
Okay, all right.
So make sure you get that opposite rudder in there first.
72 Hotel Golf.
All right, let's climb ourselves back to 7,500. The other thing is make sure you're getting full opposite rudder in there too. It felt like you kind of pushed, maybe about 3/4 in there, maybe not quite. I don't think you quite got to full.
All right.
How you feeling so far, by the way? Feeling good?
Yeah, feel good.
All right. A little bit more right rudder on the climb, by the way.
How's our heading? Good.
We're okay for now. We'll turn before we enter another spin, but we'll get up to 7,500. And we'll turn around and do a clearing turn, make sure there's nobody underneath us or anything of that sort. And then we'll start again. Alright, so let's make a right-hand turn, not quite 180 degrees, but we'll point towards the south. So we'll go right here, I don't see anybody below us. So what we're going to do is we'll do another spin to the left, just like we did on the last one. Just make sure you're going rudder first on the recovery, and make sure you get full deflection in there.
All right.
And then the other thing which you did, which is common, and I kind of anticipated it, but on the pull, the decathlon, that sort of pull will get you out of it right away. In this, you have to be careful. Did you feel the onset of a secondary stall there, or an accelerated stall is what that is?
Right, yeah.
So That's what that was. I mean, you managed it well. You know, you didn't hold it in there or anything like that. But that's pretty common because there's a lot less back pressure as far as the force is concerned on this airplane. In the decathlon, it's a bit heavier in the pitch department. All right, feeling good?
Yeah, good.
All right, whenever you're ready, go and bring that power back, and we'll do another one to the left. Just keep pitching that nose up to hold our altitude. We're a little high, but that's okay. A little extra never hurt. All right, there you go. Go ahead and lift the rudder. Stick back. There you go. There you go. Okay, now opposite rudder. Good. Stick forward a little bit. Center that rudder pedal. Center those rudders. There you go. Now pull. A little bit more on the pull. Good. So make sure you center the rudder all the way before you start your pull. Obviously, when you're pulling, we're going to need some rudder, but you don't want to hold in a ton of right or left rudder on that.
Okay.
And I would say you probably were a little bit too gentle on the pull out of that one. You know, you definitely. But that's.
I agree.
You know, it's sort of to be expected since I just told you pulled too hard.
Right.
All right, let's make a 180 to the left, and we'll keep on climbing. How you feeling so far, by the way?
Yeah, doing good.
Doing good? All right, awesome. We are good on time. Fuel is good. We're on the wing tank still. We've got 20 gallons left.
Okay, head west, right?
Yes, sir. All right, so that one was good. So what I'd say, the only other thing I was going to mention to you is it felt that you started inputting the opposite rudder before I said recover.
Yeah,
so I know you were anticipating me saying it, so just make sure you hold it, because I didn't want you to kind of see it also. You know what I mean? If you try to exit early, then sometimes you miss some of the little things that are slightly different. But what we'll do is, if you're feeling up to it and you want to, we'll do one more of those. We'll go to the right just so you get to practice one in each direction, and then we'll move on to the aileron roll. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Our area looks clear here. We're clear below us. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and bring your power back, and same exact thing, but we're going to spin to the right, so it's going to be right around the entry. And last time you were, I think, maybe just a hair late on the rudder input to enter, so maybe just a hair earlier this time.
Okay.
Right about here, you'll start to feel it buff it. There you go. Full right rudder. Go all the way. Good. There you go. Now go ahead and recover. Left rudder. There you go. Well, you timed that one well. Made it kind of easy. All right. Let's climb back up to 7,000. All
right.
Good.
All right.
Nice job.
Which way? Head west or which way?
Yeah, we'll head west for a moment. Okay, how are you feeling so far, by the way? Feeling good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
All right, 7,000?
Yep, we'll level off at 7,000. So we're going to talk through the aileron roll one more time here while we're heading this way, and actually you can bring the throttle up. It's a constant speed prop, so we're going to keep it right about there is where we want it to be. So the technique, again, we're going to, in the decathlon, we'll have to dive for speed. This we won't, but we're going to pitch, we want at least 120 to 130 is a good airspeed. So we can do that at a level flight in this. We're going to pitch the nose up to about 30 degrees above the horizon. Yep. Center the elevator, and then push the stick. In this case, it'll be a little bit to the left. We'll set up our roll rate, and we're going to hold that all the way around until we're right side up. We'll center it, and then pull out of the dive. And I'll demo the first one for you.
All right.
So let me know whenever you're feeling ready.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
All right, I've got the controls here.
Stay on with you or what?
Yeah, stay on with me, but I'm flying. So. All right, area's nice and clear. G meters reset. My seatbelts are tight. Yours are tight as well. Yep. So what we're going to do, we've got plenty of speed, like I said, in this where that's not going to be an issue. We're going to pull the nose up about 30 degrees. So look off to the left. You can see right about there is 30 degrees. Yep. Center the elevator, and now a little bit of left stick. And this is about the rate that the decathlon will go. Maybe a little faster than this. I might have done it a little slow. All right, now we're going to center it, and now pull back. There you go. So yeah, I think my roll rate was a little slower than the decathlon.
Okay.
But that's the idea. So you've got the controls back.
All right, got them.
All right, let's make a 180-degree turn left or right. That part I'll leave up to you.
We'll go left.
All right. I want you to do that same thing. I'm going to talk you through as you do it this time. But did you see how the nose made that reverse capital D there on the...
Yeah.
So that's what you're looking for. How you feeling so far, by the way?
Yeah, doing good.
All right, awesome. Hard not to on a nice sunny day, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that was a fun roll.
Yeah.
First time.
All right. Oh, you guys didn't do one in the decathlon before the spin?
The spin, yeah, I never did a roll yet.
Oh, okay. Normally we do a roll before we do the spin. That's just to get you upside down kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. Okay. So we're going to make sure the area is clear first. That's obviously an important one.
Yep.
Area is clear. Seatbelts are good. Back here, make sure yours are good up front.
Yep. No problem.
Okay, so we'll start off with a level flight so you can get the nose down a little bit more so we're level. We've got plenty of airspeed, so go ahead and pull the nose up to about 30 degrees above the horizon, and again, you're going to have to look off the left a little. There you go, keep pulling. A little bit more. Right, there you go. Now center the elevator, and now left stick. There you go, a little bit more left, a little bit more. Now if you see out the front here, our nose came way, way, way off the side. There you go. And now pull your nose up. And we're also about 8 degrees or so to the left of our original heading.
Right.
So you actually held a little bit of elevator pressure in there.
Okay.
And so that pulled us off heading at the very beginning there. Yep. Yeah, so why don't you go ahead and try another one. I'll be a little bit more quiet this time. And once you get the pit nose up to your 30 degrees, then look forward again when you start the roll.
Okay.
That way you can watch where the nose goes. It kind of looked like your head was a little off to the left there.
All right.
And that'll, can potentially confuse you a little bit. So, area is clear here. Whenever you're ready, why don't you go ahead and do another one. Pull that nose up. There you go. Right about there is good. So center it. Look forward. Look straight ahead. There you go. Now you can see how. Now you can see the nose move. There you go. Yeah. Much better. There you go. Yep. And boom. And you see how the nose just kind of swung a little bit to the left at the very end?
Yeah.
That's where you need a little bit of that right rudder to stop the nose from moving on you. Good. Nice job, though.
Thanks.
Feeling good so far?
Yeah, doing good.
All right, awesome. Let's do another 180-degree turn. Either way is fine.
All right, we'll go to the right.
Sounds good. We'll just try to stay right in the center of the box since that's where the least amount of buildings and houses and such are. And I'll have you do one more to the left, and then we'll do a couple to the right.
All right.
And then when we do this in the decathlon, we're also going to have to move the throttle a little bit as we go. This will be a nice intro for you, kind of see what's going on. You get a. Normally we'll do the throttle for you in the first couple, but this time we don't really need to, so we'll show you that on the next one. All right. If you're feeling good, I want you to do another one. I'm not going to say anything on this one. And I want you to kind of describe, if the nose isn't right where you want it to be, don't try to cheat and fix it. Just do I mean, obviously you want to fix it if you notice the error ahead of time.
Right.
But if you notice you finish a little off heading, let's go with that. And I want you to see if you can tell me what's going on with the airplane.
All right.
What's it look like is really the main thing. Because if you can identify that, then you can figure out what's wrong. And that makes it easier to transition into other airplanes and really get the maneuvers down.
You're going to put a little bit left in, a little bit on the right coming out, right?
Yep. All right, I'm ready to go in the back whenever you are. Make sure the area is clear.
Yep, looks clear.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right.
Illinois Valley traffic, Air 15118 is 7 miles to the south inbound.
Good. All right, why don't you sort of self-critique yourself on that one? Let me know, what do you think?
I didn't get enough in there on the start of it.
Okay.
The way out, I corrected it and got it coming on the way out.
Okay, and by it you mean?
Rudder pedal.
Rudder. Okay, yep. Yeah, I would agree. So, really the nose kind of lagged behind a little bit at the beginning, right? And then we overshot, the nose was a little bit right of heading on the way out. I don't want, so much with the controls, I want to know what you're seeing the airplane doing, because that will make a big difference, because in every airplane, and even with weight differences and fuel differences, things like that, what you do with the controls might be a different amount here or there, whatever, but what you're really looking for is to make it look that way.
We're making that D shape.
Exactly, yep, yeah, it's the sight picture that we're really looking, we're trying to train you to be able to identify and track that sight picture and identify, deviations from it, and that way you can fix it with the controls, as opposed to if you just always go, oh, I needed more rudder here or there, whatever, it's kind of more of a, robot-like movement. You don't want to do that. You want to get the whole package kind of idea.
Right, okay.
All right, let's make a 180 return, again, your direction.
All right, we'll go left.
Your decision, I mean. How are you feeling so far, by the way? Feeling good?
Yep.
All right. So what we'll do is probably do 2 or 3 of these to the right-hand side. See how those go. We're good on fuel, by the way. We've got 18 gallons. We're good on time as well. And temperatures, pressures, all that stuff. So we'll do 2 or 3 of these to the right. And then, like I said, if you want to see any kind of other different maneuver or something like that before we head back, let me know. So we'll get through some of these aileron rules first. And again, on these, I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to let you, once we're done, let you kind of self-critique yourself, and I'll add anything that I have.
Okay.
When you're ready. So I'm ready whenever you are.
West, 172 Hotel.
All right.
2.5 to the south.
Why don't you critique yourself on that one?
I mean, it seemed pretty good to me.
All right. So a couple things. Make sure when you pitch the nose up, make sure you look straight ahead before you start the roll.
Okay.
You're looking to the right on that one a little bit, and you kind of ruddered us kind of way over to the right as you started.
Okay.
We did kind of end up okay, but again, that was, you kind of can just cheat. In this airplane, you can cheat a little bit and speed up or slow the roll rate down and make it work out. In the decathlon, you can do that as well, but it's a little harder because you need to use, basically almost full roll rate for the roll. So make sure you're looking straight ahead, and that will also help you identify whether or not that nose was doing the D, the capital D shape there. Because on that one it didn't quite do it, but I don't think you were looking forward enough to really see it. So let's have you do another one. One other thing here, set your line, there you go. Now look off the left real quick. See how your wings are not even close to level? There you go. Yeah. Now look straight ahead, now roll. You've got speed still. There you go. Good. And you see how you overrolled that one a little bit to cheat back?
Yeah, right.
At the very beginning here, don't do that to try to fix it. I mean, I know you knew you were off, but just let it go, because the best thing you can do for your own sake is fly consistent. So even if you're consistently 5 degrees past the heading every time, you can fix that. If you're sometimes 5 degrees, sometimes 10, sometimes short, sometimes long, it makes it really hard to identify what's going out of whack here or there. So once your wings level, just bring the nose up, and if you go, ooh, I'm 5 degrees past, and that happens consistently, we can work on that. Whereas if you overroll like you did on that one and kind of cheat and bring it back, then we don't, it's hard for you to identify. You end up, oh, okay, I'm on the heading, whereas you really didn't finish it on heading. It was just a little bit, you kind of cheated it. Again, it's good that you're aware of that, but you want to, the more consistent you can fly through yourself, the better it will go for you.
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's do a 180 to the left and then another aileron roll to the right.
I feel a little queasy now. Maybe we should quit.
Okay, sounds good. Here's what I'll do. Do you mind making a left 360 for me? It can be nice and gentle. Yep. Just because we're pointed right back at the airport, so.
Yeah, I'm not that bad. Just feeling a little bit, but I don't want to get too bad.
Yeah, no problem. I just want to do that because we're headed right at it, so I'll make our announcement and get the ATIS. All right. Gauntlet practice area, extra 77 Kilo Whiskey, exiting southeast corner, 7,000 back to Aurora. All right, we're going to get the ATIS. And you can fly us all the way back to the airport. I've got your power set for you. All right.
10. Skies clear below 12,000. Temperature 1, dew point -7, altimeter 3026. Already have visual approach runway 27 in use, landing and departing, runway 18, runway 2. VFR departure advised ground control of your direction of flight. Notice airman, runway 27, PAPI lights out of service. Runway 33, glide slope out of service. Use caution for bird activity in vicinity of Aurora Airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Zulu.
Zulu, alright.
You turn or head back now?
You can head back now. Then you can keep descending us down towards the airport. If I don't say anything, you can level us off at 2,000.
Alright.
Tower 77 Kilo Whiskey, 8 Southwest, inbound with Zulu, full stop.
7 Kilo Whiskey, Aurora Tower, left downwind, runway 27, report 2 out. Traffic is a decathlon about 6 Southwest, also about doing the same.
Okay, no joy on the decathlon, we'll let you know 2 miles out for the left downwind for 27 Kilo Whiskey. Alright, keep an eye out up there for the decathlon, he should be out there somewhere. Fuel pumps are on the acro tank, mixture is rich. Oh, that's not the decathlon, that's a jet, okay.
So what's his altitude?
I don't know, let me ask. And what was the altitude on the decathlon for 7 Kilo Whiskey?
7 Kilo Whiskey, say your altitude now.
We're descending at 3,200.
Alright, should be heading to your right about 3 miles, 2,400 is altitude indicates.
Okay, we're looking, still no joy. Alright, so it should be off the right-hand side somewhere. And you can slow your descent a little bit if you'd like.
Alright.
That's not him, that's also a jet way out there. Well, we should be below him, all the way down here.
Right.
So I kind of expedited the descent.
Tower 9 Mike Alpha is about 2 Southwest.
9 Mike Alpha, Roger, continue on your left downwind for runway 27.
Alright, there should also be somebody else in front of us.
If you want, traffic just heading to your right there. Just overfly the field here for a right downwind to runway 27.
Okay, we've got the traffic off our right in sight.
7 Kilo Whiskey, Roger.
Alright, if you don't mind, I'll take over from here.
Alright, you got it?
I've got the controls. Alright, we've got one airplane here, our probably 1230 for you. I don't know if you can see him, he's pretty much level with us.
Mike Alpha, keep your base in close, please. Runway 27, clear to land, wind 240.
Clear to land.
And again, just keep your feet clear those pedals for the landing part.
Alright, no problem.
Thanks. And 7 Kilo Whiskey is about 2 Southwest.
7 Kilo Whiskey, Roger, you're number 2, the traffic's midfield, left downwind, he's making a short approach.
Okay, no joy on that traffic, we'll keep an eye out for him, 7 Kilo Whiskey. I lost him there.
Yeah, I don't see him yet.
I saw somebody who said was overflying the field, but we're just going to slow ourselves down here a little bit. And they're making a short approach, he said, so.
Right.
Below us, and altitude. Oh, there he is, I see him, yep. So I'm in the turn there, we go.
Whiskey, the traffic is short, final, runway 27, you're clear to land.
Inside, clear to land, 27, 7 Kilo Whiskey. And we're going to do the same type of approach that we do in the decathlon. As far as bringing the power to idle, you'll just notice the sink rate in this is a little bit more than the decathlon is.
Tower, there's a coyote crossing the 27 right at the moment.
Alright, I see him.
And 7 Kilo Whiskey, there's a coyote crossing 27, just west of Alpha 3 there. Looks like he's going west, he's just off the southern edge of the runway now.
Insight for 7 Kilo Whiskey. Alright, props forward, mixture forward. Keep an eye on him. He's, you see Alpha 3 there where that airplane's getting off?
Yep, yeah, I saw the coyote a little bit ago. I don't now, though.
He's just north of that, so we're going to send here.
And Tower 9, Mike Alpha is clear 27.
Mike Alpha, taxi park.
Taxi park.
Here, we're just going to go around from here real quick. And 7 Kilo Whiskey, we're just going to make this a low approach because he's still kind of hanging off the left side of the runway there.
7 Kilo Whiskey, Roger, you can make left traffic.
7 Kilo Whiskey. Just going to go kind of low here to
Scare him away.
Yeah, there you go. Hello, okay, thank you. There we go.
Kilo Whiskey, the wind 260 at 5, runway 27, clear to land.
27 clear to land, 7 Kilo Whiskey. Alrighty. Make sure I'm proper back to full. Final looks clear. Slow ourselves down here. Now we're going to start our turn. And I don't see him anywhere around. Oh, I see him, but he's midway through the, heading south midway through the sort of infield there. I don't know what else to call it.
Right.
So he won't be an issue for us. Tap the brakes here a little bit to go. Kind of slow because I can't see where it was anymore, so. Okay.
7 Kilo Whiskey, turn left at the next intersection, then monitor ground point 7 to parking.
Left next intersection, monitor ground point 7 on the way in. Thanks, 7 Kilo Whiskey.
Out to the middle.
Yep. And that Coyote's still about 40 feet south of 27, just parallel to us now, so you know.
Yeah, we got him. Thanks.
Not a problem. All right. Looks like a healthy one. All right, we're on the ground on the way in here.
Extra 7 Kilo Whiskey, Aurora grounding on this frequency.
We're up with you.
Extra 7 Kilo Whiskey, give way to the decathlon ahead and to your right. He'll be taxiing runway 27 full length.
7 Kilo Whiskey, we can go in from here.
Extra 7 Kilo Whiskey, thank you. 68 Golf, the extra that you saw exiting runway 27 is going to take the inner ramp to parking.
And ground, just as a heads up, Gauntlet moved the Decathlon Extra and the T6 all to the hangar over here by Luminaire, so you know, and we'll be here. The L39 will still be at the old place, if you don't mind passing that around to the rest of the crew up there.
Extra 7 Kilo Whiskey, thank you for that. We'll pass it around.
Thank you. All right. Avionics are coming off.